done shrinking ourselves to make you comfortable. Strong sisters stepping into our full power. Take it or leave it. We stay unapologetic with our presence, our voice. Being authentic wasn't even a choice. Done playing small to fit their expectations. No more sorry for causing sensations. Took up space that they said wasn't for us. Created earthquakes, caused a major ruckus. No permission needed for our elevation. Standing tall without reservation. They said tone it down, we turned the volume up.
Amplify up.
Breaking sound barriers with every corrupt system that tried to minimize our existence. Unapologetic with our persistence. Unapologetic, this is us. No more shrinking to avoid the fuss. Taking up the space we deserve.
Strong sisters with unshakable nerve.
Unapologetic, hear us roar.
Louder than ever, impossible to ignore. No more sorry for being too much. Strong sisters power you can't touch.
Apologize too long for our brilliance. Now standing firmly in resilience. No more dimming our light to make others shine. Drawing bold boundaries with every line. They called us difficult when we spoke our truth. Labeled us aggressive for being uncouth. But we wear those badges with honor now. Never again will we bow to standards created to hold us back. Unapologetic on our chosen track. No more sorry for disrupting the peace. Our authentic expression won't cease. From constant apologies to standing first, we've learned the hardest lesson to confirm. When you stand in your power without shame, the world has no choice but to know your name. Unapologetic, this is us.
No more shrinking to avoid the fuss. Taking up the space we deserve. Strong sisters with unshakable nerve.
Unapologetic, hear us roar.
Louder than ever, impossible to ignore. No more sorry for being too much. Strong sisters power you can't touch. Not sorry for our success, not sorry for our flaws.
Not sorry for breaking outdated laws. Unapologetically claiming our throne. Strong sisters standing powerful alone. Not sorry for our success. Not sorry for our flaws. Not sorry for breaking outdated laws. Unapologetically claiming our throne. Strong sisters standing powerful alone.
The industry is being disrupted. The gatekeepers are losing control. Strong sisters breaking the machine from within. The revolution won't be monetized. Storming headquarters of a broken industry. Breaking protocols with our chemistry. Disruptors by nature, rebels by design. Dismantling systems one rhyme at a time. They built a structure to keep us outside, but we infiltrated, now changing it from inside. No compromises to fit their mold. Our authenticity simply can't be controlled. They said sign here, but we read the fine print. Realized their contracts were meant to restrict, so we built our own lanes, created new machines. Industry disruptors with revolutionary dreams. Industry disruptors, breaking the system that tried to block us. Changing the game, they can't stop us.
Strong sisters rising to the top, trust.
Industry disruptors, rewriting rules that were corrupt for us. Building new models, no discussion. Strong sisters leading the disruption.
Executives sweating as their empire crumbles. Our independence making their structures tumble. They offered fame if we'd play their game, but we chose freedom and kept our name. Created platforms when they wouldn't give space. Now they're following trends that we set in place. Disrupting the formula they've relied on for years.
Breaking traditions rooted in fears.
Distribution channels we've redesigned. direct connections, no middlemen divine. From outsiders to architects of industry change, the whole paradigm we've worked to rearrange.
From industry pawns to leading the evolution, creating waves of permanent revolution. When the system was broken beyond repair,
we built something better, more just and fair. Industry disruptors, breaking the system that tried to block us. Changing the game, they can't stop us.
Strong sisters rising to the top. Trust.
Industry disruptors, rewriting rules that were corrupt for us. Building new models, no discussion. Strong sisters leading the disruption.
the old industry, consider it disrupted. New blueprints drawn, future constructed. From gatekeeper's nightmare to visionary dream. Strong sisters, revolution reigns supreme. Shut down.
Listen up, world. They tried to silence us, but now we're unstoppable. Strong sisters in the building, dynasty in the making. Started as outsiders, looking in through the glass. System designed against us, but that's all in the past. Built from nothing but dreams and raw talent. Critics doubted our skills, but we stayed valiant. No invitation to the table, we built our own. Planted seeds in concrete, now our empire's grown. Took every no as fuel for the mission. Turned rejection into strength, that was always the vision. Calculated moves while they underestimated. Playing chess while they played checkers, we dominated. From background shadows to center stage, writing our names in history, turning the page. Unbreakable dynasty, rising from the ashes, can't you see? Breaking every ceiling that they placed on me. Glass shining, strong sisters' legacy eternally. Unbreakable dynasty, power and persistence, our recipe. Changing the game fundamentally. Strong sisters reign indefinitely. Industry gatekeepers thought they'd lock us out. Now they're knocking on our door without a doubt. Self-made empire, brick by brick we built. No compromises, no watering down, no guilt. From basement studios to worldwide tours, breaking down barriers, smashing through doors. They said our message was too real, too raw, but authenticity's our strength, that's our law. Remember when they laughed at our ambition? Now they're studying our rise, our composition. Underestimated, overlooked, pushed aside. Now we're the blueprint others try to provide. Started with nothing but a dream and determination. Faced every obstacle with fierce dedication. When the world said impossible, we said watch this. Turned every stumbling block into stepping stones for success. Unbreakable dynasty, rising from the ashes, can't you see? Breaking every ceiling that they placed on me. Glass shattering, strong sisters' legacy eternally. Unbreakable dynasty, power and persistence, our recipe. Changing the game fundamentally. Strong sisters reign indefinitely. From underdogs to icons, remember our name. The Strong Sisters Dynasty, our unbreakable flame. The revolution we started will never die. Our legacy echoes through time. Dynasty.
Dynasty.
System override. They said we couldn't hack the game, but we rewrote the code. Strong sisters, digital revolutionaries. The future is female, and it's loading now. Digital daughters with analog roots, breaking firewalls in our combat boots. Navigating spaces never meant for us, taking over servers causing digital buzz. Coded our own path when they locked the gates, hacked the algorithms that determine fates. World doubted what we bring to the table, building empires online more than capable. They thought this domain wasn't for our kind, but we're running programs they could never design. Breaking binary thinking with our complex flow. Digital revolution. revolution, watch it grow. Digital revolution, system upgrade. Strong sisters changing how the game is played. Breaking through the matrix that they made. Our code is flawless, never to fade. Digital revolution, watch us rise. Innovative thinking, we optimize. Redefining spaces and we digitize. Strong sisters power will maximize. Virtual reality couldn't contain us. Breaking dimensions, they can't explain us. From dial-up dreams to fiber optic flows, our online presence continually grows. They tried to mute us on every platform, but we amplified our voices and transformed the digital landscape with our unique vision. Making space for women with precision. Crashed through glass ceilings with our keystrokes. Shattered expectations with the beats we wrote. No need for permission to claim our space. Digital pioneers setting the pace. From tech outsiders to digital leaders, breaking barriers like true believers. When they said we couldn't code our future bright, strong sisters proving them wrong day and night. Digital revolution, system upgrade. Strong sisters changing how the game is played. Breaking through the matrix that they made. Our code is flawless, never to fade. Digital revolution, watch us rise. Innovative thinking, we optimize. Redefining spaces and we digitize. Strong sisters power will maximize. From outsiders to architects of change, the digital landscape we rearrange. Our revolution's gone viral, can't be stopped. Strong sisters legacy forever logged.
Mental activation complete.
They tried to control our minds, but we liberated our thoughts. Strong sisters starting a cerebral revolution. The greatest weapon isn't physical, it's mental.
Mind revolution, mental institution breaking. New thought patterns we've been consistently making. Psychological warfare they waged against us, trying to limit our thinking. Create mental rust, but we've rewired neurons. Created new connections, breaking mental chains through conscious rejections. Or propaganda designed to keep us small. Mental giants now, standing incredibly tall. They infiltrated media to shape our perception, but we developed immunity to their deception. Expanding consciousness beyond their control. Mind revolution, making us whole. Mind revolution, breaking free from mental slavery to liberty. Consciousness expanding beyond their reach. Strong sisters, thoughts they cannot breach. Mind revolution, think again. Our intellectual flow will never end. Breaking the chains on our collective brain. Strong sisters, mental domain. Cognitive liberation through critical thinking. Past the surface level, deeper we're sinking. Questioning systems designed to control. Expanding knowledge that feeds the soul. Mental gymnastics with philosophical precision. Reality shifting through our clear vision. Psychological freedom through education. Rages turtles of mental stagnation. They underestimated the power of our minds. Now witnessing brilliance that truly shines. Through darkness created by knowledge suppression. Mind revolution is our lasting impression. From mental bondage to intellectual freedom, we've developed the antidote and now we feed them. When they tried to cap the heights our minds could reach, we broke those barriers with revolutionary speech. Mind revolution, breaking free from mental slavery to liberty. Consciousness expanding beyond their reach. Strong sisters, thoughts they cannot breach. Mind revolution, think again. Our intellectual flow will never end. Breaking the chains on our collective brain. Strong sisters, mental domain. The revolution begins between the ears. Breaking through limitations, conquering fears. Mental liberation is the ultimate power. Strong sisters' minds in their finest hour. rising. Concrete jungle warriors born from city flames. Fire grovel. Daughters of struggle, we're changing the game. Street lamps our spotlight, alleys our stage. Writing our story on history's page. They thought our voices would fade in the noise, but we amplified our sound, command, and poise. From neighborhood corners to worldwide tours, breaking down barriers, smashing through doors. Carry the weight of our people on shoulders. Streets made us colder, made us bolder. Navigating systems designed for our failure, but still we prevail with unmatched valor. City warriors rising from the concrete, breaking chains that tried to hold us incomplete. Streets taught us lessons that schools never could. Standing tall where giants once stood. Footsteps, city warriors defying all the odds. Proving wrong the critics and the frauds. From nothing to something, watch our rise. Strong sisters' legacy will never compromise. Barriers and steel-toed boots, planting our seeds, now we're harvesting fruits. They said our style wouldn't last through the night, but we're still here shining, burning twice as bright. No industry puppets, we control our sound. True to our roots, feet firm on the ground. Building community, lifting as we climb. Speaking truth to power, one rhyme at a time. Self-made empire from sidewalk dreams. Stronger together, unbeatable team. From whispers to anthems, our story unfolds. The underdogs now wearing crowns of gold. City warriors rising from the concrete, breaking chains that tried to hold us incomplete. Streets taught us lessons that schools never could. Standing tall where giants once stood. City warriors defying all the odds. Proving wrong the critics and the frauds. From nothing to something, watch our rise. Strong sisters' legacy will never compromise. They try to write us off but couldn't hold us down. From city underdogs to wearing the crown. Remember our names, remember our face. Strong sis forever, can't be replaced. Breaking news worldwide. Strong sisters moving, can't be denied. From Seoul to New York, London to LA. The revolution is global and it starts today. Passport stamp, worldwide mission. Global domination is our vision. Breaking language barriers with our flow. Strong sisters movement continues to grow. Started local but thinking global from day one. Now international stages where we run. Different cultures, same respect we command. Strong sisters message spreads across every land. They thought our impact would stay confined, but our reach expanded, redefined. From underground scenes to stadium lights, taking our throne, claiming our rights. Global takeover can't be stopped. Strong sisters worldwide reaching the top. Breaking borders with beats that drop. Our movement's growing and it won't stop. Global takeover, watch us rise. Across continents we're recognized. Unity in diversity is our pride. Strong sisters empire will only rise. Different languages but the same message. Our impact deep me with every passage. From street corner ciphers to world tours, opening previously locked doors. Cultural barriers we transcend. Our influence continues to extend. From local heroes to global icons. Our foundation strong like diamonds. No matter the country we connect. Universal language of respect. Built a worldwide network, strength in numbers. Our global army never slumbers. From hometown heroes to worldwide sensation. Building a movement across every nation. When they said stay local, we went global instead. Strong sisters message universally spread. Global takeover can't be stopped.
Seoul to Rio, Tokyo to Rome.
World music elements.
Strong Sisters movement has found its home. A global family united by sound. The takeover complete worldwide bound. They never saw us come up. The rules are never written for us, so we're writing our own. Strong sisters taking over, underground to mainstream. Underground queens, yeah, that's what they call us. Built this empire where they said we'd fall. Plus, every rhyme we drop is like venom in the system, breaking through barriers cause we know what we're missing. No industry backing, just truth in our tracks. Pure skill and raw passion, that's facts. Studied the legends but created our own lane. When they doubted our power, we doubled our game. Living room studios turn worldwide sensations, from block parties to arenas across all nations. Perfecting flows when others were sleeping. Clock ticking, planting seeds of a legacy that keeps on reaping. Queens of the underground, taking over your speakers with that real sound. Breaking rules, setting trends, claiming our crown. Strong sisters unstoppable, can't slow down. Queens of the underground, from nothing to something, that's our compound. Authenticity flowing with every round. Strong sisters, kingdom unbound. Every beat is a canvas where we paint our story. From street corner ciphers to stages of glory. They said women in hip-hop were just a phase. Now we're redefining the culture in countless ways. Studied the game, mastered the craft, while others took shortcuts. We walked the hard path. Technical skills that leave the critics in awe. Elevating the art form, raising the bar. No compromise, staying true to the roots while innovating the future in our combat boots. Built an empire brick by brick, no shortcut. Queens of the underground and we can't be touched. From basement battles to billboard charts, Strong Sisters movement was strong from the start. When the world wasn't ready, we made our own space, carving out history that can't be erased. Queens of the underground, taking over your speakers with that real sound. Breaking rules, setting trends, claiming our crown. Strong sisters unstoppable, can't slow down. Queens of the underground, from nothing to something, that's our compound. Authenticity flowing with every round. Strong sisters, kingdom unbound. They'll study our blueprint for generations to come. Clock ticking underground to mainstream. Look how far we've come. Strong sisters, legacy timeless and true. Queens of the underground, that's our crew.
While they were taking steps, we made a quantum leap. Strong sisters breaking the boundaries of space and time. The future arrived, and we brought it. Quantum leaping while they crawl through dimensions. Light years ahead of their limited inventions. Breaking the boundaries of what they thought possible. Our innovative flow simply unstoppable. Accelerating past the speed of sound. Creating new realities, breaking ground. Evolution happening at lightning pace. Transforming the game, leaving no trace of outdated systems we've left behind. Quantum physics applied to the grind. Opening portals to new possibilities. A breakthrough movement defies all facilities. Quantum leap beyond their reach. Dimensions away from what they teach. Breaking barriers of time and space. Time war. Strong sisters setting a brand new pace. Quantum leap, future now. Showing the world exactly how to transcend limits they thought were law. Strong sisters, vision without flaw. Calculating formulas they
trend we send. They're still using abacus, we've quantum computed every possibility thoroughly executed, teleporting past obstacles in our way, creating futures brighter than yesterday. Scientific approach to our methodology, rewriting the rules of all technology. They said it couldn't be done, it's against the laws, but we've bent reality, finding the flaws in systems designed to keep progress slow. Quantum leaping is the only way we know. From incremental steps to exponential growth, we've accelerated beyond what most. When they said the ceiling couldn't be higher, we quantum leap through it with amplified fire. Quantum leap beyond their reach, dimensions away from what they teach, breaking barriers of time and space. Time war, strong sisters setting a brand new pace. Quantum leap, future now, showing the world exactly how to transcend limits they thought were law. Strong sisters, vision without flaw. From incremental steps to exponential growth, breaking the chains of all past facilities. The future we envisioned is finally here. Strong sisters, quantum leap made it clear. Future arrival.
We never make it, but we're here to crush. Strong sisters on the mic, the revolution's now. Heavy beat drop. Started from the bottom, no spotlight, no fame. Society tried to silence us, put our dreams to shame, but we rose from the concrete, resilient like weeds, breaking through barriers with actions, not just pleas. They laugh at our ambition, call us too ambitious, while we stay in the lab making moves suspicious. Underestimated, overlooked, pushed to the side, but that fire in our souls, it's impossible to hide. Every no just fueled us, every door that got slammed became a wall we climbed over. Obstacles be damned, no handouts or silver spoon, just raw determination, building our empire brick by brick, creating our foundation. We're the underdogs, but watch us rise, breaking limits, reaching for the skies. They never saw us coming, that's their surprise. Strong sisters breaking chains, opening eyes. We're the underdogs, but watch us soar, taking what's ours and then some more. The game wasn't built for us, so we're changing the score. Strong sisters knocking down every door. They said our rhymes weren't tight enough, flow wasn't right, our message too aggressive, our presence too bright. But we didn't dim our light, instead we shone stronger. The path might be harder, but our legacy's longer. Every critic became motivation, every doubt a fuel. Every stereotype we shattered like breaking the rules. No industry connections, no nepotism boost, just raw talent and hustle, that's our only truth. From basement studios to stages worldwide, the journey of underdogs with nothing to hide. So underestimate us, it's your biggest mistake. We're the strong sisters now, and we're wide awake. Alarm clock. We're the underdogs, but watch us rise, breaking limits, reaching for the skies. They never saw us coming, that's their surprise. Strong sisters breaking chains, opening eyes. We're the underdogs, but watch us soar, taking what's ours and then some more. The game wasn't built for us, so we're changing the score. Strong sisters knocking down every door. From underdogs to icons, remember how we came. Against all odds, we conquered, put respect on our name. Strong sisters stand tall, now our legacy is clear. The revolution we started will echo for years. Feedback. groove so raw. Street lights flicker while the neighbors jaw. Heartbeats pounding like the subways hum. Midnight speaks and the night's begun. Boom bap echoes through the block so clear. The rhythm makes the city feel near. No soft whispers, just the boldest hue. Boom bap beats breaking midnight blue. Brick walls, painted stories left untold. Dreams and graffiti dripping down so bold. Walk these alleys where the echoes stay. Chords of tomorrow in the beats we play. Boom bap echoes through the block so clear. The rhythm makes the city feel near. No soft whispers, just the boldest hue. Boom bap beats breaking midnight blue. Laces tied, tight on the worn out sole. Steps hit the pavement, filling up my soul. This life ain't filtered, it's rough, it's true. The crackling of vinyl pulling me through. Sorrow and joy wrapped in loops of sound. Every scratch on the record, a tale profound. The boom and bap collide in perfect strain, healing my wounds through heartache and pain. Boom bap echoes through the block so clear. The rhythm makes the city feel near. No soft whispers, just the boldest hue. Boom bap beats breaking midnight blue.
They tried to break us with pressure, but we turned to nominate. Strong sisters, unbreakable under extreme conditions. What was meant to destroy us only made us shine brighter. Diamond pressure forged us into something precious. Every obstacle applied made us more ferocious. Carbon to diamond through intense application of forces meant to cause our devastation. But pressure reveals what we're truly made of. Unbreakable spirit that they couldn't break enough. They pushed us to limits thinking we would shatter. Now we're flawless gems, nothing else matters. Pressure exposed our true composition. Crystalline structure with perfect precision. Transformed through fire and relentless weight. Emerging as diamonds, that's our fate. Diamond pressure made us shine. Transformed through pressure, now divine. What was meant to break us made us strong. Strong sisters, brilliance all along. Diamond pressure, unbreakable. Our transformation remarkable. From carbon to gems under the strain. Strong sisters' value will remain. Every criticism added another ton of pressure we absorbed till the work was done. The transformation happening deep within. Molecular changes where we begin to realign into stronger formation. Pressure creating perfect creation. The weight of expectations nearly crushed us, but instead revealed what makes us precious. They thought the pressure would make us fold. Instead it made us infinitely bold, withstanding forces that would destroy the weak. Diamond cut sisters at our peak. From ordinary elements to extraordinary forms. Heartbeat intensified. We've weathered all the crushing storms. When they thought the pressure would be our end, we used it as the force that would help us transcend. Diamond pressure made us shine. Transformed through pressure, now divine. What was meant to break us made us strong. Strong sisters, brilliance all along. Diamond pressure, unbreakable. Our transformation remarkable. From carbon to gems under the strain. Strong sisters' value will remain. Pressure reveals what we're truly made of. Unbreakable spirit turned to something rare. What they used to crush us made us valuable beyond measure. Strong sisters shining with diamond pleasure. those who came before. We carry their strength in our blood and bones. Strong sisters channeling ancestral wisdom, the past and future connected through us. Like ancient trees, wisdom flowing through, carrying the legacy of those who broke through. Ancestral power coursing through our veins, their struggles and triumphs remove our chains. Standing on the shoulders of giants before, opening passages through closed doors. They whisper guidance when challenges appear, their courage and strength always near. Generations of fighters in our DNA, their resilience shapes who we are today. Honoring their battles by continuing the fight, carrying their torch, keeping dreams alight. Ancestral power, feel it rise, the wisdom of ages in our eyes. Their sacrifices weren't in vain, through us their spirit will remain. Ancestral power, feel it flow from those before us, watch us grow. Their journey continues through our voice. Strong sisters rising, rejoice. Guided by visions from those who paved the way, centuries of knowledge influencing what we say. They broke boundaries we couldn't imagine. Now we take it further with passionate action. Their whispers guide us through the darkest nights, illuminating paths toward greater heights. Channeling strength when obstacles appear, remembering their courage keeps us sincere. Not just our battle, but a continued war, fighting for freedoms they dreamed before. Connected through time by unbreakable bonds, to their struggles and dreams we respond. From yesterday's warriors to today's queens, we're fulfilling hopes beyond their dreams. When the path gets rough and the journey's long, their wisdom reminds us to stay strong. Ancestral power, feel it rise, the wisdom of ages in our eyes. Their sacrifices weren't in vain, through us their spirit will remain. Ancestral power, feel it flow from those before us, watch us grow. Their journey continues through our voice. Strong sisters rising, rejoice. Past and present connected by invisible threads, carrying forward what our ancestors said. Their revolution continues through our stance. Strong sisters' legacy, an eternal dance. Some lessons can't be taught in classrooms. Streets were a university, hardship our professor. Strong sisters bringing that raw knowledge. School is in session. Pay attention. PhD in survival from concrete jungles, where books smarts meet street smarts. Stay humble, educated by corners where life lessons taught, where school systems failed and textbooks forgot. Graduated with honors from the school of hard knocks, where timing is everything when opportunity knocks. Street curriculum taught us to adapt and evolve. Problems that seem complex we quickly solve. No syllabus prepared us for the tests we face, but every challenge overcome left wisdom trace in our minds and our rhymes and our very souls. Heart, street education made us whole. Street education can't be bought. Knowledge from trenches that can't be taught. Learning through struggle, wisdom we sought. Clock thinking, strong sisters rising, never to be caught. Street education, PhD. Lessons from life's university, breaking the system that couldn't see. Strong sisters, knowledge runs deep. They questioned our intelligence based on our address, but our street equations solve problems with finesse. No formal training, but masters of the craft, creating pathways where no roads were paved or mapped. Self-taught scholars with knowledge to disperse, breaking stereotypes with each crafted verse. Street libraries house wisdom in unexpected places, pages turning, learning resilience through life's unpredictable paces. From corner conversations to worldwide education, spreading knowledge that transcends every nation. Not all classrooms have four walls and a board. Some of life's greatest lessons can't be stored. From street corners to global platforms, we're teaching lessons in new art forms. When traditional paths weren't meant for all kind, we created schools of our own design. Street education can't be bought. Knowledge from trenches that can't be taught. Learning through struggle, wisdom we sought. Strong sisters rising, never to be caught. Street education, PhD. Lessons from life's university. Breaking the system that couldn't see. Strong sisters, knowledge runs deep. Professors of resilience, doctors of perseverance. Our street credentials earned through persistence. Class dismissed, but the lessons remain. Strong sisters' wisdom impossible to contain.